back, Mustangs. I'm Towns.
And I'm Millen. Today is September 14th, 2022, National Parents' Day Off Day.
Our word of the week is vain.
You're watching the Gardner Newman News Network.
Hi, my name is Emma, and I think that all parents deserve a day off. Although they don't really get a day off, September 14th is National Parents' Day Off. This day is dedicated to parents needing a day to rest and recharge. Epic found a National Parents' Day Off in 2021 to show their appreciation for parents and encourage them to take a much-deserved break. Epic is the leading digital reading platform for kids. Let's send it back to the studio.
Hey Mustangs, don't forget to buy your 2022-2023 Gardner Newman yearbook. If you buy it now, it will be much cheaper. Please don't waste your money by buying the yearbook later in the year. Get it now for a low price of $42. If you're interested in buying one, go to johnsons.com and search Gardner Newman Middle School. Buy now, save more.
It's time to meet our new Mustangs.
Yep, let's meet Mr. Wilkes and Miss Platt.
Mustangs, I'm Aaron, and I'm here with Mrs. Platt, and I'm going to ask her a couple questions. How many years have you been teaching?
This is my first year teaching.
What's your favorite thing about Gardner Newman?
Well, as a former Mustang, I love all the school spirit, and everyone has been so kind here.
What was your favorite subject in the 8th grade?
I loved social studies, and I still do. I love to learn about history.
Hey Mustangs, I'm Jaden and this is Mr. Wilkes.
Howdy y'all.
And today I'm going to be asking him some few questions. So the first question is, where did you go to college at?
I went to LaGrange College.
Okay. And the second question is this your first year teaching? If not, where did you teach before?
This is my 3rd year teaching. I spent the last 2 years in Columbus.
Okay. And the last question is, why did you choose to be a volleyball coach? And if this isn't your first year being a volleyball coach, where did you coach at?
It's my first year being a volleyball coach. I love the sport. I love athletics in general. I love to help the team be competitive.
Okay, thank you, Mustangs. Back to the studio.
Hey, Mr. Rosari here. Thank you for helping us with the Ask the Admin segment. I have one question for you. How does it feel to work with so many different situations at once? Bye for now. Thank you for letting me use your time.
Oh, that's a great question. Sometimes we have to decide which is a more higher priority, meaning which one do we need to do first. Sometimes there's a lot of things that we need to do first, but we have to kind of sit there, think about it, think about the process, and then from there, we pick the item that needs to be addressed first, and then handle it, and then we work on our way on the next item on our list.
Okay, thank you for letting me use your time.
Anytime, thank you.
Hey, I am M. Andrevius for Ask the Admin for this week. I would like to ask you, Ms. Brooks, how is it like being an administrator?
How is it like being an administrator? It's very hard, but it's a very challenging and rewarding job.
Hey, Dr. Travis, I'm Claire. My question for you is, what made you want to come into education?
Well, first of all, good afternoon, Gardner Newman Middle School. I'm so excited to help and participate with the question that I was asked today. And so I was asked what brought me into education, or what made me want to go into education. One thing my parents always said is that you have to get a good education in life. And so I took that very seriously. I was also very excited about what I did as a young person going into education. So as a young student myself, I had a lot of great teachers who just looked out for me, who took care of me, who also made it a point that I was very important to them. And so what made me want to go into education was all of the caring people who I loved and trusted to send me down the right path. So that's why I became an educator almost 29 years ago. And so I'm still here. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Kalia, and my question to Dr. Adams is, why don't we have pep rallies anymore?
Hi, Dr. Adams. Are we going to have pep rallies this year?
I think we can, and I'm super excited. After the pandemic, we weren't able to have so many. So I think we can at least have a couple, maybe when we play Long Cane or we play Callaway. So I think it'll be a great time, and I think we'll have a good time.
It's getting cold outside.
Let's see the weather for the week with Jimmy.
Mustangs, Markel here with the weather forecast for the rest of this week. Today we'll have a high of 85 and a low of 59. Tomorrow's weather will have a high of 86 and a low of 60. And Friday we'll have a high of 86 and a low of 62. All days clear and sunny. Let's send it back to Millen and Towns in the studio.
Good games this week.
Let's see what's happening in the sports world.
What's up, Mustangs? My name is Trace.
And I'm Sam.
This week, we're here for your college football check-in.
This week, the #1 Georgia Bulldogs are facing off in its SEC opener at South Carolina.
Some key players we'll be looking at is Brock Bowers and Stacey Smith.
I see Georgia will come out with the W and stay perfect on the year.
I definitely agree.
Auburn will be facing off against Penn State. In this game, I think Auburn will catch the win, but it will be a close game.
I see it being a close game also, but I think Penn State will pull out with that road dub.
Clemson will be going against the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. In this game, I think Clemson will come out with a win because the powerhouse offense cannot be detained by Louisiana Tech's defense.
Alabama will be looking to recover from their game against the Louisiana Monroe.
I see them playing a more complex game this week and coming out with a big win.
Let's send it back to Kyler and Tay with our Falcons talk and NFL standouts for this week.
What's up, Mustangs? I'm Kyler.
And I'm Tay.
This weekend, the Falcons play the Super Bowl champions, the Los Angeles Rams, on Sunday, September 8th at 4:05 p.m. The Rams will be home in Los Angeles. It was an exciting first week of football.
The Rams lost in the season opener to the Buffalo Bills 21-10, but they bounced back after the loss and beat the Falcons. That's it for today. Let's send it back to the Marion and Ty.
What's up, Mustangs? My name is Steve. My week 1 NFL standout was the Miami Dolphins. They got it done against Mac Jones with the New England Patriots 20-7. I see Miami continue on the road when they take on Lamar Jackson and his Ravens. Let's go to Talon with his standout.
Mustangs, I'm Talon, and I'm here with NFL standout. Was the Kansas City Chiefs in Week 1 who opened the season with a bang on Sunday afternoon, defeating the Arizona Cardinals 44-21. And let's send it back to the boys.
My name Travis. I play DN and left guard.
My name Mason. I play middle and outside linebacker. Tomorrow we got an away game against Cohen Road. We're currently 2-0. Last week we went to Harris County and beat them. Tomorrow we're looking to be 3-0.
Thanks. My name is Adrian Griffith. I am in 80th film class with Mr. Callahan, and I am a part of the golf team for Gardner Newman Middle School. This is their first year having a golf team. We have already had one tournament with 3 teams, and the teams were Upson Lee and Alexander. We came in second in front of Upson Lee and behind Alexander.
Mustangs, I'm Mikey.
And I'm Sully. The Braves are now in second place in the NL East, losing on Monday.
Today at 2:45 p.m., the Braves have a tough matchup against the Giants.
I think the Braves got this one with Charlie Morton starting on the bump.
And Austin Riley's climbing up the charts with 36 home runs.
That's all, Mustangs. Back to the studio.
This is a work of art.
Hey Mustangs, Mr. Callahan here with your soccer talk for this week. Atlanta United will be playing this evening against Orlando City. They got a great result over the weekend without Joseph Martinez, who will be available for selection tonight against Orlando City when they beat Toronto 4-1 at home. These are huge pivotal matches. We've got to make sure we pick up points so we can get into that 7th and final playoff spot for the MLS coming up. More importantly than that, the United States will be kicking off their World Cup campaign in Qatar when they take on Wales on November 21st. It's going to be a massive game. I'm super excited for it. Tune in, support your national team. Back to Millen and Towns in the studio.
Mustang chefs are making our Mustang meals.
Let's send it to Caden and Jacob with our food.
Hey, Mustangs, it's Caden.
And I'm Jacob, and this is Mustang Meals.
For tomorrow, September the 14th, we have French toast sticks. And then for the 15th, we have chicken griddle sandwich. And for the 16th, we have sausage biscuit.
For September the 14th, today, we have breaded chicken sticks with marinara sauce and green beans and baby carrots with assorted fruit and juice. Tomorrow, the 15th, we have barbecue pork sandwich, meat lovers pizza, and baked beans with celery sticks and assorted fruit and juice. Friday, the 15th, the 16th, it'll be breakfast for lunch. It will have French toast casserole, scrambled eggs with sausage, pepperoni and sausage pizza with tater tots, and baby carrots. Like always, there are nachos and pizza. Let's send it back to the studio.
Hey, did you hear the new iPhone's coming out in 2 days?
That's crazy. Let's send it to Modern Mustang.
Hi Mustangs, I'm Jaden, and on this week's Modern Mustangs, I'll be talking about the newest Apple Drop. The latest Apple Drop will be released on the 16th of September. The iPhone 14 will have some new features, including the updated photo editing software, the camera, and how you can drag the notifications to the top. The newest colors will be deep purple. The newest addition to the AirPods is the richer audio with longer charge. The Apple Watch has the ability to stand harsher weather conditions. Lastly, with the iOS 16 update, you have a completely different wallpaper and different fonts for the time and date.
Happens every day.
Let's find out what happened in history today.
On this day in history, September the 11th, 2001, many lives were lost. That morning, 19 terrorists hijacked 4 commercial airlines scheduled to travel from the northeastern U.S. to California. The hijackers crashed the first 2 planes into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City, and the 3rd plane into the Pentagon, the headquarters of America military in Arlington, Virginia, and the 4th plane was intended to hit a federal government building, but crashed into a field in Washington, D.C. Many lives were lost this day, nearly 3,000, but never forgotten.
What we have for you this week, Mustangs?
Don't forget to be respectful,
responsible,
and ready to learn.
learn.